Hello everyone. Myself Trupti Hadia, and today is the topic of my presentation is Orwell versus Huxley. Which dystopia are we living in? So, my personal informations, then table of contents, and my research question is: are we living in a world more like Orwell's 1984, with control through fear and surveillance, or Huxley's Brave New World with control through pleasure and distractions? Or is our modern world is hybrid of both? So my hypothesis is, while 1984 born of an authoritarian surveillance state, where Brave New World seems to be better predict modern society, where people are controlled through consumerism, entertainment, and bioengineering. However, element of Orwell's vision, mass surveillance, and censorship are also evident in today's time. So, a brief overview of 1984, written by George Orwell, and dystopian novel, and in which Big Brother watches every actions. The party controls thought through propaganda, censorship, and newspeak. Fear, torture, and brainwashing ensures absolute obedience. And themes like totalitarianism, mass surveillance, and manipulations of truth make it highly relevant today also. And a brief overview of Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, written in 1932. And it also presents a dystopian future where a society is engineered for pleasure and stability, eliminating a conflict. Like people are genetically modified and conditioned from the birth to accept their societal roles. So in this novel, what happened is, people are born artificially, like in the lab, and divided into castes like alpha, beta, or gamma. So they are basically trained by their birth, to trained by their birth, like, and the soma, which is kind of drug, entertainment, or consumerism. This all keeps people distracted from questioning authority. Here question raises is happiness without freedom truly desirable? This is can be a core question of this novel also. And One believes things because one has been conditioned to believe them. So this novel directly depict this, that like people are by born, in laboratory, they were born, and they were conditioned in such a way that they are not resisting thing, they are just accepting, even they are not questioning the thing. So Orwell's dystopia is surveillance and control, it portrayed a world where governments control thoughts, actions, and through surveillance. And concept like Big Brother and thought police resemble modern mass surveillance also. Then the rise of digital tracking, facial recognition, and censorship align with Orwell's warning also. Then in Huxley's dystopia, pleasure as a control is a main theme, and it described a world where control through pleasure, consumerism, and distraction. People are conditioned to love their operation, making rebellion unnecessary. And the dominance of entertainment, instant gratification, and reliance on technology mirrors Huxley's prediction. So if we see the comparison of fear versus pleasure as a control mechanism in this both novel. So control is a method in 1984, fear vs surveillance, and in Brave New World, pleasure and distractions. Then role of technology, here oppressive through the telescreen, and in Brave New World it is a addictive, people are so much entertainment that they are even not aware of the thing. And they were using drugs. Then freedom of thought, like here restricted by force or by state, and here restricted by condition, like they were conditioned through the birth that they are not even think of the questioning the. Then society's role here is, in 1984, resist, resist, but it is crushed by the politics. Then willingly submits. So surveillance vs self-imposed distraction. So in 1984, telescreen, which is monitoring citizens, then newspeak, which eliminates rebellious thoughts by restricting language, then censorship, rewrite history, that who controls the past control the future also, which resemble that. Then in Huxley's Brave New World, no need for surveillance because people are too entertained to care. And people even not care of what is going, they were entertaining that much kind. And soma, happiness drug, keeps society docile. Then endless distraction, entertainment and materialism, which all prevent critical thinking of the people. And Orwell warned that we will be overcome by an externally imposed oppression. But in Huxley's vision, no big brother or no ministry of truth is required to deprive people of their autonomy, maturity, and history. As Huxley saw it, people will come to love their oppression, to adore the technologies that undo their capacities to think. So this is how people will willingly submit all the thing to the state or politicians. So the theme of truth vs indifference to truth, here in 1984, double think forces people to believe contradictions. The ministry of truth rewrites the history. Then in Huxley's Brave New World, truth is irrelevant. Like people are not aware of that thing. So this is not the even so this question is also not arising. So why bother with truth when there is a pleasure? And then our if our all demands are fulfilling, then there is no need to do any kind of resistance. So people are conditioned from the birth to accept their world without questioning. So if we see the modern connection here, fake news, media manipulation, and algorithm driven content. And then Orwell feared those who would ban books, but Huxley feared that there would be no reason to ban them because no one would want to read it. So if we see Orwell's versus Huxley, control in the society. So in the perspective of economy, in the novel Orwell, scarcity in rationing is there, and Huxley, in the novel of Huxley, consumerism and access. Then technology, in the novel surveillance, in the 1984 surveillance and controls is there. And in the novel Great New World, Huxley's, here distraction and pleasure is there. And in a privacy, Orwell, in the novel 1984, forced to surveillance. And in the novel of Huxley, willing data surrender. And if we see through the satire, Orwell, in the novel 1984, fear based warning is there. And in the novel of Huxley, humorous control is there. And now, in the modern world, a blend of both fear and pleasure which shape the society. Fear based operation is real, but it is now digital, AI surveillance in the modern time. Like a pleasure based operation, in the Huxley's novel, is stronger than ever. And the real danger is distraction. People do not fight back when they are so much entertaining. We are not forced into submission, but we are seduced into it. So modern parallel, if we see, are we living in Orwell's or Huxley's world? So in the modern phenomenon, like mass surveillance is there, Orwell's novel, Orwellian novel, CCTV and facial recognition and monitoring. In Huxley's novel, people are willingly share personal data. Here modern phenomena, political control is there, and Orwell's novel authoritarian censorship, news manipulation is there, and Huxley's novel apathy towards politics due to entertainment, and media and distraction we see in modern phenomena, and where Orwellian government propaganda is there, and in Huxley's novel social media addiction, reality TV and consumer culture is there, and in modern phenomena science and engineering also, and in Orwell's novel DNA profile, AI mind control, then Huxleyan novel clothing, gene editing, drugs dependence, we all see in this. So the role of AI, social media, and bioengineering today. So AI surveillance, governments and corporation track users' data similar to Orwell's telescreen. So social media algorithm is designed to maximize the engagement as much as people wants to engage in the with the digital social media, and it is and then it leads to distraction, much like Huxley's soma or drugs. Then the age of AI is neither fully Orwellian nor Huxleyan. It is a fusion where operation is wrapped in a pleasure. So we see it as a modern time. So in like genetic engineering and IVF, the rise of CRIS PR, it is a genetic, it is a changes technology through which we can done means scientists done changes in the genetics, and means genetic modification with mirrors Huxley's bioengineered caste system. Then, in conclusion, which dystopia won? If we see, while both Orwell and Huxley envision terrifying features, our reality is a combination of both dystopias. The digital age has brought mass surveillance, political censorship, and propaganda, proving Orwell's warning true, where simultaneously consumerism, social media distractions, and bioengineering advancement reflect Huxley's vision of a world numb by pleasure. So ultimately, the question is not which dystopia won, but whether we are resisting or surrendering to the control. Are we fighting for the true freedom, or we choosing to comfort the of distraction? And the answer lies in our awareness and actions. Here are my references, and thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
So, Trupti, my question is when comfort becomes control, is still is freedom?
So no, it is actually directly related with the novel of Huxley. Like people are trained in that way, that they are comfortable in their life, and that's why they are not resisting. They are not even aware of what is going wrong with them, and even not aware of anything. They are not desiring the true freedom. So it is not a true freedom.
Trupti, my question is, if rebellion begins with thought, what happens when thought is numbed by pleasure?
Yes. So when rebel when our okay when our thoughts is numb by pleasure, like we are entertained in that way that we are not aware of what is lacking or what is going wrong with us. So this all, if it means that rebellions is begin with thought, but we are conditioned in that way that we are not questioning anything. This is from my side. Thank you.